Hi, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be covering 10 psychologically proven tricks to make someone fall in love with you. Not only will these help build attraction, but a little bit like weight training and going to the gym, they will provide multiple benefits, including improving your mood and self-esteem. Follow these 10 tips and you will enhance your attractiveness, not just to the person you like, but to all the women you meet and to the world at large. Number 1, confidence. Almost every study has shown that confidence is a major aphrodisiac to women. Confidence exudes to her and the world that you have purpose, that you can defend yourself and her if necessary. Confidence also says that you are already complete, that you are not insecure, and that you do not necessarily need anyone to complete you. And as we all know, everyone wants what they can't have. So work on your confidence. Like method acting, fake it until you can make it. Never mumble, always speak clearly. Number 2, exercise regularly. Now, tying in with confidence is going to the gym regularly. Whatever your current size is, skinny, medium or fat, your confidence, your masculinity will increase exponentially by training regularly. Go to the gym 3 times a week, push heavy weights, and watch how the world around you changes, both from within and the admirable comments and looks you receive every single day. Exercise increases testosterone, which enhances your masculinity and attractiveness, increases your energy levels. Exercise also releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones. You feeling better will mean people will want to be around you more. So it's a win-win-win to start integrating regular gym sessions into your life. Number 3, have your own life. Tying in with the earlier point mentioned about confidence and being complete, have your own life. Too many guys are waiting around for that special girl so that they can finally have purpose in their lives and something to do. Do you really think this is attractive to a girl? A guy who goes to work, comes home, sulks, grows his pot belly a little more as he eats, watches Netflix and then goes to sleep, and then thinks Megan Fox will just come around the corner and be wowed by him? Or is a beautiful girl more likely to be attracted to an active, busy, all-action man? The answer is pretty obvious. So start developing your own interests. Go outdoors, climb mountains, take up a martial art, learn a language, whatever it is, develop your own life. Number 4, have good hygiene. Now, with all that new action going on in your life, we come on to the next tip, and that is to develop good hygiene. From an evolutionary biological perspective, women look for good hygiene as they need to know that the man can help both keep himself and his family infection free. So shower every day and after every workout. Use shower gel and deodorant. Invest in a decent aftershave. Spray 3 or 4 times, but no more, as you don't want to overwhelm people. Dental hygiene is also important. Brush twice a day, use mouthwash, and yes, start using either dental floss or interdental brushes. Food stuck between your teeth is a major cause of odorous breath. Gross, I know, but someone has to tell you. Number 5, use the Benjamin Franklin effect. The next psychological tip may be a little manipulative, but hey, that's what knowing great psychology arms you to do. It's called the Benjamin Franklin effect, stemming from when Benjamin Franklin used to ask his opponents to do small favors for him. Anyway, the Benjamin Franklin effect states a person who has already performed a favor for another person is more likely to do another favor for the other than if they had received a favor from that person. Basically, what that means is that even if it's something small, ask them to do something. Can you get me some water? Can you lend me a pen or even a small errand? From a neuroscience perspective, by default, we only do something for someone if we like them. So when we or she carries out a favor for you, their brain is, in an inverse way, telling them or programming their brain to the tune that they actually like you. Also tying in with this phenomena is something called the consistency bias, which says that if someone does something once, they're more likely to do it again to avoid looking inconsistent. Again, this reinforces the Benjamin Franklin effect mentioned above, and we end up with a perpetual cycle of the brain telling her she must like you because of the continuous favors done for you. Number 6, make her laugh. Being humorous, being funny, making her laugh is a major way of getting her not only attracted to you but also addicted to you. You see, again, when we look at the brain, when someone cracks a joke, the prefrontal cortex of her brain, the problem-solving part of the brain, becomes active, and when they realize the funny part, the joke, the punchline, the reward hormone, dopamine, is released. This is the same hormone released for both pleasure and addiction and is stimulated perpetually by recreational drugs. So you want her to experience both pleasure and addiction when it comes to you? Work on your humor and get her laughing. Number 7, break the touch barrier. Breaking the touch barrier in a non-sexual way is proven psychologically to build attraction. This can be anything from touching her on the shoulder or taking something gently from her hand. Psychologically, this shows that you are both confident and comfortable with one another. Number 8, tell her secrets. Tell her something that you wouldn't share with everyone. Our natural default position is to be wary of someone we do not know very well or don't trust. By telling her a secret, better still something that shows you to be vulnerable, you are subconsciously telling her you trust her more than others. She will then trust you more, and then the bond is further strengthened. Number 9, give her attention. In a modern world full of distractions and inattention, if you give her exclusive attention, even if for a few minutes a day, this would mean the world to her. Listen attentively, make a mental note of what she says, and mention them again in future conversations. Number 10, ghost her. Yes, you heard that right. After becoming her friend, establishing touch, giving her attention, ghost her. This sudden loss of vacuuming is unerring and creates a sense of loss. And like with any loss, a strong reaction is elicited, and believe it or not, this does actually work. This technique may seem Machiavellian, but was even used on the great Napoleon and is described in much more detail with clear examples in The Art of Seduction by Dr. Robert Greene. I've done an animated summary on that book, so if you want to keep learning about attraction psychology, I'll link that here and you can watch that absolutely free. Anyway, I hope you learned something useful and enjoyed this summary. If you want to keep learning about psychology, medicine, or life hacks, hit the like, subscribe, and notifications button. Any suggestions or comments, feel free to post below. Until next time, stay safe.